I wanted to see how long it would take to burn and consume 5,000 calories in a single day. The eating would be easy. 6 monster cookies that were each 850 calories. And then for the burning, all 5,000 calories on my bike. My Canyon Grizzle bike. I set off from Denver at 11 a.m. in the morning with my cookies snugly packed in my backpack, safe and secure. We're about to take off. I figure I'd just show you all the supplies I'm bringing for this 70 or so mile ride. Here's the cookies. Got them packed away. Filming gear. Really think she's coming. Sun hoodie. And some camera gear. That's what we're bringing on this bike ride. Try to capture all of this challenge. The only rule for this challenge was that I could not eat a cookie until I burned the same amount of calories on my bike first. So 850 calories. All right, here we go. Mile 0, calorie 0. I'll keep you posted. It wouldn't be till mile 13 and a half that I hit my first milestone of 850 calories burned and the time to eat that first cookie. I found a church in Westminster and found a nice bench to sit on where I would savor and then demolish my first cookie pretty fast. Just hit 13 and a half miles, approximately 850 total calories, so it's time to eat our first cookie. It was amazing. It was also at this time though that I realized I wasn't going in the right direction. Well, we were trying to go to Golden, Colorado, took a few wrong turns. Now we changed routes, we're going to Boulder, Colorado. That's all right, we're doing a long ride either way. But I wasn't mad, the Flatirons are equally as cool to see as Golden, if not cooler. Oh, so damn good. The icing is so good on this cookie. I've been waiting, basically took me an hour to get to this point. And I was so hungry and so ready to eat this. Kind of reminds me of a cookie pizza with the icing on top. I can best describe that. It's like a fresh ass cookie pizza. And it was so damn good and I cannot wait for the next one. Onward to Boulder. The realization quickly hit as well that this was gonna be a long day. 13 and a half miles for my first cookie. Doing the math. It was gonna be a long day of biking, so I hopped on the I-36 bike lane and headed my way towards Boulder, Colorado. I know it's probably gonna be loud. Headed our way towards Boulder. Got a lot of uphill and downhill now. I've already taken 3 piss breaks. 3 piss breaks, and a little later down on the trail, I hit my second milestone. 26 and a half miles. 1,700 total calories. I abruptly stopped, got off my bike, and devoured the second cookie. Oh damn, dropped an Oreo. I could just feel that sugar as fuel rushing through me. The ride is flowing along pretty well. The way up to Boulder's not as hilly as I thought. I know there's a big hill coming up. Might not be the best source of energy, but it's definitely a source of energy. These haven't got old yet. We'll see if it gets harder, like the 4th, the 5th, 6th cookie. Last bite, cookie 2. And I was feeling great at this point. The miles continued to roll by. I was cooking. I was smooth, no pains, no aches. I was chugging along. So I finally reached Boulder, and it would still take another 5 miles until I hit mile 38 and the halfway point. Look how beautiful! We are approaching Boulder. 2,450 total calories burned. We're on mile 32.73, and we are in downtown Boulder at the University of Boulder campus. And you know what that means? I was ready to eat cookie number 3. Made it to the halfway point, 38 miles, 2,450 total calories, 3rd cookie. At this point, cookie number 3 was the first time I ran into the dreaded flavor fatigue of this challenge. We made it past Boulder, the town, and rode up Boulder Creek Path. I don't really know up until what, but it turned to a gravel path, and that's the perfect place to stop and turn around. So we're looking at 76 miles total. Although the icing was still good, it started to give me a feeling that I was not gonna enjoy the latter half of these cookies. But still nothing crazy, still devouring these. There's gonna be a lot of uphill on the way back as well, which is gonna be tough. After cleaning my icing streaked hands after the 3rd cookie. The sun's really out now too, so I'm gonna do a little hoodie change and put on a sun hoodie. With nature's good old snow, I headed back towards Denver. All right, good, how are you? Best way to wash off icing. All right, now we head back. For the latter half of this challenge. I wasn't messing around at this point. I was racing against time, and so I put my head down and biked and biked and biked until I hit mile 52 and a half. Here we are again. And 3,400 total calories burned. Time for cookie 4. I was still digging the cookie, even at cookie 4, so much so that I was picking up Oreo bits off the sidewalk that fell off the cookie as I was eating it. Yeah, I'm addicted to sugar. Could not have asked for a better day. Not too hot, not too cold. Sun is out, keeping me warm. And although I wasn't sick of them yet, they were getting harder and harder to eat. Sorry, I'm on Nexo Highway. The audio's probably horrible. No Oreo left behind. I found some cool gutters and ditches to do some parkour on, and that helped pass the time. And before I knew it, 2 more after this.
A few moments later.
Yo, yeah, thank you. Time to get back on the road. Woo! Woo! I'm hitting these little goalies things. I'm in like a sidewall right now, and like, it's pretty fun to hit. Oh, Jesus, it gets deeper. Woo! I was at 62.5 total miles and 4,250 calories burned. Riding through Westminster right now. About to stop and eat another, the 5th cookie. And at this point, the flavor was kicking my ass and flavor fatigue was in full effect. I was even, dare I say, sick of these cookies at this point. 4,250 total calories spiked, and now, after eating this, we'll be at 4,250 eaten. 1 more cookie. This taste is definitely getting old. The flavor fatigue is definitely setting in. This is getting, it's so funny. This morning, I could not wait to eat these. And now at this point, at the 5th cookie, I'm definitely sick of it. And I even started to notice like headaches as I would get up and get biking again. My head would like almost instantly start to hurt, probably from the sugar. My insulin was probably at all-time peaks during this challenge. This is enough sugar for a month. We got about 14 more miles to go. 1 more cookie. On the last stretch of this bike ride also, I ran into another roadblock as my chain fell off. It was an easy fix, it was quick, but I now had hands covered in grease, and I still had 1 more cookie to eat. I eventually made it back to my house, but my Apple Watch was still saying I had a couple hundred calories short of 5,100 total calories. So I got my dog and I brought her with me on a few of the last miles to crank out and hit 5,100 total calories. She needs the exercise herself. Let's go. We're so close. She'd been inside all day, so she was loving running alongside me on the bike. She always does. And she even gave me a boost from how much she was pulling. And after a good 30 or 40 minutes biking back and forth in the nearest park, I finally hit 81.25 miles on my bike. And my Apple Watch was finally telling me I hit 5,100 total calories. It was time for that last cookie. And at this point, I had enough of that damn monster cookie. The last cookie. Monster cookie. It was a serious struggle to get down, and I was really so bad. Last few bites. Really troubled eating that last cookie. My brain was starting to feel very frazzled, but after some serious head shaking and mental fortitude, the last cookie was finally eaten. There you have it. And this challenge was over. 81.25 miles to burn 5,100 calories and eat 6 Cookie Monster cookies. It took 81.25 miles to burn 5,100 total calories. Was it worth it? I don't think so. But the views were awesome, so who knows? I'd probably do it again. Cheers.